Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt, and today we're going to be taking another look at a Cedar Ridge product. We are going to be taking a look at the American Single Malt Whiskey, specifically their QuintEssential Signature Blend. This isn't your average American Single Malt Whiskey. They use a completely different process. It is 100% two-row malted barley. The ABV of the bottle is 46% or 92 proof. It is bottled and distilled by Cedar Ridge. What makes it different is they use a Solera process, which I'd explain to you, but I'd probably confuse you. They really go out of the way to make it unique. So let's look at the bottle here. This is batch number 16. It is a product by founder and master distiller Jeff Quint. The best way to explain this process is for me to go into this little handy dandy little book they give you right with the bottle. And it says the Solera process, handcrafted from pure malted barley. Cedar Ridge single malt is first aged in American oak and finished in a variety of unique finishing casks. Then married into our Solera, resulting in depth of character and complexity that is not achieved in traditional single barrel aging system. So let's crack it open and give it a shot. Now they do use peated malt, so I'm curious to see how it tastes. All right, I'm going to go to the nose here. I do get a little bit of sweet vanilla. I almost get like apple juice. Kind of smells like apple juice. Smells pretty good. I get a little bit of like apricot, maybe almost the aroma of brandy. I do get the peat in there as well. Interesting. Let's go to the palate. Yeah, I get almost like the fruit syrup from a can of peaches. I get very mild peat, which I'm not the biggest fan of peat. I'm not a big Scotch guy, but this is so mild. I kind of like it. It complements the rest of the whiskey. But if you do not like Scotch, I guess this would be a good way to bridge and to get used to peat. Um, I've tried peated bourbons, and a lot of times there's just too much in there, and I can't really enjoy it. The peat is just like a hint in the background. You know it's there, but it doesn't really affect the whiskey. It just adds a little more complexity to it. But it does coat the tongue nice. I get a little bit of apricot. I do get maybe like just mostly just stone fruit. I get that apple, um, a little bit of vanilla. It's just you get the every time you breathe after you sip it, you can taste it more. This is unique. I'm gonna go in for a second sip. Yeah, what a unique American single malt whiskey. This is enjoyable. I really do like the peat, and I never thought I would say that, but I was a little skeptical on trying this. Let's talk about the finish. Yeah, with the finish, I get like grilled apricot or grilled peaches. I get that smokiness from the peat. I get that a little bit of that vanilla in there. I still get the apple juice. Uh, this is really nice. It's just sweet. There's you get the flavors of multiple different types of stone fruit in there. You get that smokiness. You get that little bit of that port wine or like a brandy type note on the palate. This is a really unique product. I think when you sometimes when you go and you purchase a American single malt whiskey, sometimes they can be lacking in complexity, or they're not a very exciting pour. This has definitely got some complexity to it. It's different. It's very enjoyable. Actually, I'm going to share this with one of my friends that really loves peated bourbons, and he loves Scotch as well. I think this would be something that you could find common ground with people that like different types of whiskeys. I will be sipping on this quite a bit. It's a very enjoyable sipper. I'm gonna take another sip just in case I missed something for you guys. Yeah, it's just an enjoyable drink. Um, it's not gonna blow your socks off with the complexity like some barrel proof bourbons that you get. The finish isn't gonna, I would say it's not a long finish, but the flavors are unique. I've never had an American single malt whiskey taste like this. It's growing on me with each sip. I almost want to pour more into the glass and keep going, which it could be very dangerous. I like it. If you like a little bit of peat, it's very mild, not overpowering. If you like Scotch more than bourbon, um, I think this would be a good one to try. And if you're just tired of traditional American single malt whiskeys, pick this one up. It's definitely worth trying. Um, has anybody tried this? Please leave any feedback in the comments, and like and subscribe. They did a nice job adding complexity to it. And I would recommend it for an American single malt whiskey over a lot of them out there, just due to the fact that there's a little difference and a little excitement to the bottle, something that nobody's done before. Thank you for watching, and until next time, cheers.